Good morning, everyone. This is a continuation of my Bluebird. I'm calling it on a metal stand just to differentiate from a previous Bluebird illustration I was showing. So I have taken my the light ultramarine blue 140 and I've kind of filled in where you can see I've tried to place the feathers, get most of the feather marks in there that need to be distinguished. Started on the inside feather, a little bit on the tail feather, but I'm going to wait and finish the rest of the bird actually after I get the feet put in. And I have chosen that Thalto Blue 110. It's a very nice contrast to the light ultramarine, but yet it's just not so much that it's going to look odd, I don't think. So anyway, I'm going to take this. The pencil has to be extremely sharp, and I've already started drawing in the details of the feet. Go ahead and kind of get your outline drawn in. You can see I've still got my pencil marks there, which is fine. They're not going to show. Now, where there's light hitting the foot, don't draw that in. Just kind of skip over that for right now. Start to, after you get most of your lines drawn in, start to put in, you can actually see the individual lines on their feet. They're very segmented. I'm not really sure the exact definition of that, but it's no different than our fingers. We have joints so that we can move our fingers around. I'm going to maybe put some color on these nails, but I will probably be putting actually black on top of them because they're pretty dark. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this middle toe joint here, this whole toe, because it's got a lot of color in the middle of it. Try to go with it like this. I went up and down because that's where the color is. On the little part down here, I'm going across ways to show that's segmented like that. It's kind of critical that you get these little details drawn right so that they actually look like what they're supposed to be. Wherever you see the color, just fill that in. His leg here has a lot of deep color on the top of it, but the rest of it's fairly light, so just kind of leave that alone for right now. Let's go over to the other one. It's pretty dark on the whole foot, and the reason being is because it's in the shadow there. Anyway, go ahead and fill in all of the little segments of its feet, its claws, and then I am actually going to start in on this metal rod underneath it. I think I'm going to use the same color that I used on the feet, and I'll have to add some black to it to show the real dark areas so that it'll be differentiated. the claws on the end of their feet there, they're extremely sharp. So you have to have a very sharp pencil to put those in. This little detailed work takes a very sharp pencil. You just got to kind of work, and your pastel mat will definitely eat away at that as you're using it. So you just continuously have to sharpen it. So let's leave that alone for a minute, and I'm going to go in and start filling in this the steel metal post that he is setting on. And with that, what we're going to do is, when you start, you can go ahead and make your outline. And with that, basically, I'm just going to make little circles in the direction, little marks in the direction that the pole is going. You don't want to make them up and down, because that's not how the pole is made. The pole is made, it's in a round, so you want to make your circles like that. Or I mean, not really circles, but your pencil movement like that. Be careful going around the feet. Even though I know it's the same color, we're still going to be able to differentiate that. Start in, just make your marks like this, and just come around. Just fill it in, and when I get that done, I'll be back. Thanks for watching.